Hello there, everybody. Sorry about that wait. I got caught with some technical difficulties as usual. OBS, I updated it and I thought I'd be fine. And I always do that. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. Update it and then just nothing was working. So, howdy, everybody. I don't think there's anybody online at the moment anyway, so it's all good, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty quiet out there. So, to start with, I'm just going to be drawing. Happy New Year, of course. Merry Christmas, if people, you know. And I think it's time for me to do some drawing. And I'm thinking, since nobody's here to make requests or whatever, I'm just going to do my own thing for a bit. I'm going to draw. So I had this little idea to doodle for a bit. I'm also going to put some music on. This idea of just drawing some sort of snake-like creature, like a snake samurai or something. I was thinking of doing something like that. Main reason because this has been the year of the snake. 2025 is the year of the snake. So just to see the year out, I'm going to just draw that and then see how it goes. And if no one's online, no one wants to do it, I think I'll end the stream there, basically. So we're going to just do a quick ink drawing, I think, today, guys, and see where it goes from there. So, I'm just going to put my music on. There we go. Cool, right. Might already be cool. I was trying to give it the hat thing, but I'm trying to draw it from behind. So I think what needs to do is put my Hey, Sir Groovelot, how's it going? You good? Did you have a good Christmas? Well, not really, but I can't complain. Oh, I'm sorry about that, mate. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you have a pleasant new year, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's quite a hard time for some people during this time of year as well. But I hope, yeah, I hope the rest of the year goes well for you, mate. Did nothing special. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. You haven't done any art recently. Did you get anything like art supplies or anything during the festive period? No, I'm relaxing, getting more. Just coping and trying to play some games. What game are you playing? What games are you playing? Oh, I get that. You needing to use like everything. I totally get that. Against that. I was playing Path of Exile 2. I don't even know what that is. What's Path of Exile? Basically Diablo. Like, I've never played Diablo. My wife has played some of it. One of them. I'm not sure which one. Probably whatever the most famous one is. I've never actually played Diablo myself, so sorry about that. But I'm glad you're sort of relaxing and playing games and stuff. We all need that, to be honest, mate. This is going to look absolutely terrible, but we'll see. Oh god, no. This looks bad. Yeah, I think so too. I'm playing on, so I'm currently playing on So Groove a Lot. Thank you for joining me, by the way, today. So I'm playing on, because I got for Christmas, I'm playing on Ghost of Yotei. That's what I'm trying to do, whatever this monstrosity has become. I think I'm going to have to just redo this head, this hat again. But yeah, Ghost of Yotei is brilliant. I'm really enjoying it. I need to just play more games. It's why I tried to sort of do it on the stream, but it didn't really take off. Like, not a lot of people were seeing it, plus it was just forcing myself to play games in here. And I don't think it worked quite well for me. Maybe I might come back to it later though. I was thinking I'd like to. I was going to before Christmas, but it just didn't really happen. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Now it looks more like it's on the head. That's really bugging me. Honestly, people need something to have joy in. Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. No, I totally agree, man. I couldn't agree more. I'm playing on Ghost of Yotei, like I said, and that's been great. And I hope to play. I'm hoping to play some more of it very soon. Yeah, I thought I'd quickly do this stream tonight because I thought it's Monday. I still kind of want to do it. However, like I think I said at the start of the stream, I know you weren't here, so we have a lot, and not many people have been. Like it's quite dead. I'm probably just going to do this drawing, do like a little ink sketch version of it, and then head off because it's just, you know, unless more people turn up, probably not going to bother. But this would be cool, just to sort of like, you know. And I get it. It's like, yeah, in some cases it's like I'm a bit like, oh, it's a real shame. But I assume people just might be busy. It's that weird time in the void where you don't know. Like some people might be busy, all this other stuff. So. I'll put some pattern on the jacket. Not sure what I'm going to do yet pattern wise. No, don't like that. Give me your beard. Didn't like that. But that did not work for me. Did not like that at all. I quite like that. I think that works. Right. I'm going to just ink him up now. Oh, thanks. Oh, sorry, I've only just in the chat. I've only just in the chat. Hey, everybody. Whoa. Who we got here? So we got Lee. Hi, Lee. Got Best Lorium. Hello. Hi, everybody. I decided I'm just going to do this tonight, guys, and then probably back to normal next. Oh, Best Lorium. Sorry. Your drawing is down here still, ready for me to ink it. You gotta do. I don't have to do 0 Best Lorium, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to do 0 because I do want to play that game as well. But I'll be honest, mate. It's just because it's been. I kind of wanted to do this little thing. I was going to be doing requests and stuff, and then it just became this. I do want to do it. Hello, Best Lorium. I do want to do it. I still want to do it. But tonight I'm just doing this as an end of year thing, and then the next stream I will be doing requests. Just because it's been very, very quiet to start with. Thanks, Best Lorium. Hope you understand, mate. I'm planning to do it. I've got some. In fact, it's down here still. I think the original sketches. But there you go. Remember? It's still there. I want to do it. I definitely do. But I'll be honest. It's Merry Christmas, by the way, all you guys. I know you weren't here earlier, so Merry Christmas if you celebrate that. I hope you had a really good time. And Happy New Year. In the void, I'm just drawing this. And then, oh, hang on, Lee, what are you gonna? I'm going to pop in and out and probably lurk a bit this evening, but wanted to say hi. Thank you, Lee. Hello. But that's kind of what I mean. I think most people are doing things, and it was kind of like one of those things where I thought, like, oh, it's in the void between Christmas and New Year's, right? So I was kind of like, it might get busy, it might not be. It seems pretty dead, I'll be honest. So I thought, just so if people want to drop in and stuff like that, I'm just going to draw this. There's no pressure, there's no thing. But what I'm drawing is like a snake samurai. So it's kind of like 0 Best Lorium. It's not 0, but you know, samurai, because I wanted to draw that. Because I'm playing, you might appreciate this, Best Lorium. I'm playing on Ghost of Yotei. That is brilliant. I got that for Christmas. I'm loving it. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. This is brilliant as well. So I kind of in a samurai mood anyway, but I thought it's the year of the snake. 2025 is the year of the snake. I've got this guy leaving. That's why you're seeing him from behind. He's going now. It's the end of 2025. So I thought I'd just do that just to finish off the year. And this is going to be the last stream. And then I'll probably be back to normal next week if people are up for it. But yeah, because it's quite quiet, I've just decided just to do this. So indulge me. I'm just drawing a little thing that I've come up with. And then I'll probably head off. Like it might be an early stream. So we'll see. We'll see. I think my explanation, I think, has put everyone off and has left. Probably. But yes. Katana Zero. I not only would like to draw that, I want to play it. That sounds great. When I was looking it up, I think it's on Switch. I'm gonna have a look. If it's on Switch, I'm good because I mainly play games on Switch, except Ghost of Yotei, of course. When is it? What is it on? Is it just on stream? Just on Steam. It's on Nintendo Switch. Boys, it's on Nintendo Switch. I'm guessing I might have to download Katana Zero. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this. But yeah, if people are lurking about, that's cool too. Like I said, I think it's gonna be quite a short stream tonight, just because I think people are still busy doing things. And I mean, I know I am. This is the only night I had free, which is convenient because it's usually when I stream. It's on sale. What, on Steam or on Switch? If it's on Steam, that's fine. But I have a Mac, so and unfortunately, Macs don't really they're not great for games. Steam and Switch. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look that up after this is done. I'm not sure who was playing the track that you were talking about, Lee, by the way, if you're still on stream. I know there's artists on this playlist I've made, which is loads of what I call barber beats. Well, not what I call barber beats, that's the genre of music. And it's kind of like a bit of jazz, a bit of drum and bass, sort of like world music in there. But the artist currently playing is Mabasio. You can find them on like these guys are on Bandcamp. That's how I'm that hipstery that I've gone on Bandcamp and downloaded them. But they're really good. Mabasio or Mabisio. Sorry, Mabisio. Who else is on here? There's some other people that I really enjoy. Macro Blank is good. I like them. Slower Pace. Yeah, they're all. Those are the artists. Yeah, Macro Blank, Mabisio, and Slower Pace are the artists on this playlist. There's only 3, but I've got the whole discography because you can just pay whatever. So yeah, if you go on Bandcamp, you can just and you're supporting the artist directly. Then you can just pay. I think I honestly for their entire discography at the time. They've obviously got more albums now. They paid. What was it? I think I paid a £5 for their entire discography. Some of the artists. So yeah, go and support them. I'm still talking to you, Bestlorium. I wasn't technically talking to you then, but that's to you too if you want to have some pretty cool music. I recommend those guys. All right, have fun. Have fun playing Pizza Tower. See you next week. Yeah, Lee, have a search. Go ahead. Bandcamp. Just go on Bandcamp. Pay whatever. I think it's whatever anyway. Oh, honestly, Bestorium, I bet Katana Zero has good music. I mean, the lead character's got like a Walkman, doesn't he, or cassette? Like, yeah, I'm totally down for playing it. Yeah, see you later. Oh, forgot to draw the little the little pattern that I've done on there. And I think I might use some markers as well, guys, but I think I'm going to use just the grey markers. How's that sound? I wanted to half tone it, but or screen tone it, sorry, I should say. But screen tone is expensive, so I might have to save that. Or maybe I'll screen. I don't know. Honestly, guys, if there was more people on the stream, I think I would consider screen toning it, but because there isn't many of us, I don't want to waste the screen tone. Not that you guys on the stream aren't worth screen tone, but you know what I mean? It's like, screen tone's expensive. It's like, you know, I bought it when I was in Japan because, you know, if I wanted to get it imported, it's so much money. And it's not exactly cheap in Japan, but I fill my boots, so to speak. Although, maybe I'll do a bit of screen tone, but I'll only use a very, very, very small amount. That'll be fun. Just a small amount of screen tone. If there's anybody on the stream, that is. If I don't get a response, I won't use some screen tone. I think that's fair. We'll see. If there's anybody online watching this now, drop a message. Not drop a message. Say in the chat. And then maybe I'll do a bit of screen tone on this. And if you don't know what screen tone is, I can then also tell you what screen tone actually is. Have I ever thought about making a calendar of my artwork? From Lee. Yes. I thought about doing a bunch of things. A calendar, maybe like a zine of just like, or postcards is what I was thinking. I think if I was to do, a calendar has definitely been something I was thinking about, but I have to do more original illustrations, and it may happen next year because I've got some ideas. But yes, that's a good question. I have thought about it, yes. I mean, I'm supposed to do something with, I'm sure Stuart won't want to talk about this, but with Ashens, my friend Stuart Ashens, or Ashen, sorry I should say, who is the YouTuber Ashens. We've been meaning to do a calendar for ages of me. It's a project that we've been working on, and it's always my fault, and I feel terrible because I just haven't got around to actually doing it. And every year it comes around, and I'm like, I haven't done it. And it's really annoying. He's very patient with me, but he's got like, we have an idea, we have a plan together, and we're trying to do me doing illustrations, and he's part of the project as well. So we wanted to do that, which is it's me. I think I've talked about it very recently, but one of the things I want to sort out in 2026 is there's some unfinished business I have, and I need to do it. In terms of just in general, there's so many projects I want to work on, so much stuff. And I'm not talking about getting all done next year because that would be insane, but just, I don't know, any of it, just something, get it done and feel proud of myself for doing it, because 2025 and even a bit of 2024, I just wasn't doing it. And I really need to improve on that, because I think it'd be better for my mental health, it'd be better for the way I see myself and everything, so I do need to do all that sort of stuff. So yes, Lee, to answer your question, that was really, I have thought about it. 2026 is your year to make a 2027 calendar. Well, yeah, that is true. It will be to make a 2027 calendar. Oh, Harry over on YouTube. Glad I caught at least a bit of the last stream for 2025. Hi, mate. Hi, Harry. You're fine. There is no pressure to come to these, as you know. And this is a very chill stream now. I was considering doing requested characters, but it was honestly very dead. So I had to sort of come up with my own thing. And what I'm doing, people who weren't here, I'm drawing a sketch of a snake samurai, because 2025 has been the year of the snake, and we're seeing him from behind because he's leaving. I was going to make him smaller because I thought that might be better, him going away, but I quite liked the drawing. And it's, you know, it is what it is. It's a drawing I did on the spot, so here it is. Hope you're doing alright, Harry, by the way. I'm not sure what you're drawing, but I love it. Oh, Harry, you've probably seen the comment. I forgot it's YouTube, so there's a bit of a delay. So you'll see. I'm sure you'll get the answer very shortly. But thank you. It's very good for a. I guess I'll draw the snake. Cheers, Lee. Yeah. Thank you. I need to do more stuff like that on the stream. It's really cool doing requested characters, of course, but you know, I need to. Thing is, when you do conventions and stuff, obviously this doesn't really sell. This stuff, it's, you know, your Spider-Mans, your Batmans, your characters from anime or video games or whatever. That's what sells. So it's kind of, when you're doing this sort of stuff, it's hard to, you know. All good, thanks, mate. Hope all is well with you. Good Christmas. Oh yeah, sorry, yes, and I hope you had a happy Christmas, Harry. And hopefully I might see you New Year's Eve, or you, Lee. I had a very good Christmas, thank you. I had Father Christmas got me some cushy things. I've got I don't know if I've got anything behind me that I can show you. No, nothing here. I recently got some. Oh, I tell you what, I got you something very me. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Don't look in the background. Here's a stay at the moment. We're in a flux here at the moment. A couple of books. I'll show you. Firstly, some books, and then I'll talk about the one I was talking about. So I got The Art of DuckTales, which I don't know if any of you have seen the rebooted series over on Disney. It is great. I love it. It's a fantastic show. Voiced by David Tennant. Uncle Scrooge. And Ben Schwartz is one of the triplets. I can't remember which one. So you got that. Fantastic art. I love it. It's got like real cool screen tones in places and stuff like that. Very colourful. Good for your kids if you've got kids. But also not mind-numbingly dull. So I'd recommend it. Not mind-numbingly dull, because most kids shows aren't, but like it's not brainless. Like if you're an adult, I know some of those kids shows can be a bit much. That is a fantastic show. It's funny. Yeah, really like the new DuckTales. It's really good. Up here I've got one. I'll make sure it doesn't fall down. Spider-Man panel by panel, which is literally what it is. It's the original comic, Amazing Fantasy 15 and Spider-Man 1, but you're just focusing on just a panel each time, like so. I've got the Fantastic Four one. They're great. So I've got the Fantastic Four one, but I got this one from my mum. Oh, the DuckTales one was from my sister, but I got this from my mum. And from our friends, so from a couple of friends in Florida, with the combination of my wife sorting it all out. This is the very Ben book I was talking about. So this here is a book called Vinyl Conflict, The World of Godzilla Toys. And it is what it is. It's a book about Godzilla toys. And it is honestly absolutely magnificent. I love it. And it's a book which was for a exhibition happening, I don't know where it was. Peekaboo Gallery? I'm not sure where the exhibition took place. It'll say on here. It's at Peekaboo Gallery, which I'm not sure where that was. But anyway, yes, this is a book from the US, and I had to get it imported, but it was going to cost so much money. But we have, Karina and I, we have friends out in Florida, so she was kind enough to send it. And I don't think she charged Karina and I. Karina sorted out all the getting the delivery and everything. But so she's very generous. Anyway, there you go. So I got that book as well. Those are the 3 books I can show you because they're the only things I've got actually access to in the office. But I got a load of lovely gifts. My wife got me another Spider-Man comic for my Silver Age Spider-Man collection. I got issue 29. I think it was issue 29. Which is a very funny cover because it's got Bring My Goblin to Me is what's written on it. It's got the Green Goblin and there's Spider-Man fighting a lot of gangsters. It's one of the early ones again, Stan Lee, Steve Ditko sort of era. But yeah, she got me one of those and that's lovely. And a Two-Face action figure for my Batman animated series figures collection from Kenner. So yeah, I had a really good Christmas. Full of nice gifts. First Christmas I spent with my wife, so it was just our Christmas, and that was lovely. We did briefly went to visit her family, so we could we ate there and stuff. And then we went and saw my family on Boxing Day, and it was lovely. I had a really nice few days for Christmas. It was fantastic. A lot of cool gifts. Just a great time. Right, sorry, I'm just gonna look at the comments now. I was about to say, is that the one with David and Ben doing voices? They talk about it on David's podcast. Oh, do they? Yes, that is the show. DuckTales, the reboot series, I highly recommend it if you get the chance. If you've got Disney Plus, just whack it on in the background. Even if you're an adult, just do it, because I'm an adult. I don't have kids. I watched it. And I thought it was, well, I haven't watched all of it, so I haven't read all the books. I don't want any spoilers. I do love it, though. I think it's a great, and I think what they've done, they've fixed a lot of problems, I think, with the original series in terms of like stuff like Webby is just much more interesting. Webby was very boring as a character in the original series because she's just like, I'm the girl duck, oh, and that was it. While I feel like I like cute things and stuff, and my personality is ditzy and I'm a girl. And it was really annoying. While Webby in this series, yeah, obviously she's still very girly, but she's like I don't know, she has a personality and is super interesting. Yeah, and she's just a bit weird, a bit awkward. I don't know, just gave her a personality. And it kind of bounced, it kind of worked with the triplets' personalities and stuff. I don't know. She's a much more interesting character rather than, oh, that's the girl for the girl toy. That kind of thing, which is what I felt Webby was originally. Ran over. Haha, very Ben book. Lee, I suppose you're talking about the Godzilla book. I feel like that book is like an Argos catalogue for you, circling all the ones you want. Honestly, if I could, but some of the stuff, so that book is a book about a guy's collection that he had exhibited at this gallery in 2019. And some of the stuff he has is insane. Like, I don't think I ever could ever see that stuff in my life. I think some of it is actually original stuff that's in the movies and stuff. So obviously, absolutely not. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll have some things. And I thought, no, I definitely won't have anything. But there is things that I have in there, which is crazy. I've got a few things, like, I don't know how this is going to work, because OBS gets really funny with green, and I've got to work out the settings. But this guy, for example, he, hang on, there you go. This guy here, this Godzilla, one of my favourites. He's in the book, and I've got him. Obviously, you just saw him. So yeah, I do have some things from the book, but not everything. Most of it is I'm never going to have. Love the art book too. Got too many of those myself. Yeah, it's a lot. I'd love to be there for New Year's. Alas, I'll be elsewhere. Thanks for thanking me. Oh, that's okay, Harry. No problem. You were invited. If your plans change, you're more than welcome to come over. That's not a problem. What was it saying? That Godzilla book was made for you. I really wanted it. It's been a book I've been after for years. Like, I think since the exhibit happened in 2019, I wanted it. But I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to get it. And I have it, so I'm so happy. I'm just going to put this book back, guys, and then we'll carry on with this and get this finished. Book. Right, so back to this. Popped over to YouTube and gave me a like. Oh, thank you. I should mention that too. Please pop over to, if you're on YouTube and you're watching us on YouTube, give the video a like, please. Really appreciative. Remind you to prompt other people to do it too. Well, thank you, Lee. You have done just that. I have just done that. Yeah, I forget. Right, I'm going to try and rub all I can out. There we go. And then I am going to add, like I said, a bit of shading using the pen that I've been. For those of you who've been joining the stream, you know I've been playing about with these coloured pens. I'm going to use one of the greys. or just the greys, I should say. So that's oh, because I think that will work. Neutral grey, what, 2 and 3. Terra neutral. What's the other ones? What's that one? Cool grey. I'm not going to use the really dark grey. Warm grey. Okay. So these ones. That's what I'm going to be using. Right. Neutral grey 2. So I think neutral grey 2 will work. I think I'm going to use this as well. I think so neutral grey 5 and cool grey 7 is what I'm going to use. Oh, wish me luck, guys. Actually, wait. Oh, I've got a bit of card. Yeah, see if this is definitely okay or not. You know what? I'm gonna use the neutral greys instead. I think that'll be better choices because I think the other ones. Excuse my for real. I usually have a bit of card or something. But I didn't seem to have one. This is gonna go right through. But if I use those, I think they're better choices. Yeah, yeah. I would do that. I'm not sure whether I should use. Yeah, I'm going to use how they're going to look on the camera. Hopefully not too bad. Oh, they look right. I'm having a lot of fun, guys. I wasn't so sure about this drawing, but I'm actually growing to like it. It's great ASMR too. Do you think? I don't know. So ASMR is a weird thing for me because I don't actually get it. Like I just don't feel it. So ASMR is always a weird thing for me. It's not that I don't get it, right? But yeah, I just don't think it works for me. It's not doing what it's supposed to do, I think. You should change your tags, ASMR Snake Boy. Well, so I have been told like the drawing. So I love watching people draw, especially when they do such a good job. But it does make me feel like, oh god, because you know some of the stuff they do is amazing. I can't possibly compare. But I do get like one of the reasons I started doing these streams is because I'm like, oh, I would like to do that, and I watch shows and like YouTube channels that do just this. Probably filmed a lot better, and I want to work on that eventually in 2026. So I guess I get it from that standpoint, but like the sound effects and stuff, I don't know. I'm not really sure that hits me, but I do hear or read people in the comments saying all that stuff. So Harry, love drawings done in grayscale. Yeah, great. No, it is grayscale because it's not black and white, is it? And that's always like confusing. But yes, thank you. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like, I didn't fancy doing it in like color, but I want to use these pens as much as possible. And I think this is something where I think it helps with the tones and stuff. You know what I mean, Harry? So I think that's kind of why I want to do it. But I didn't fancy doing a full color thing today. Like, I kind of want to be done at a reasonably early time tonight, you see. And it's 9, like, it's 11 minutes past 9 now. Also, guys, still got to catch up with Stranger Things. I'm well behind. You know, and that's what I mean. Catch up with some TV, maybe play some video games. Because I'm playing, as I said, I'm watching the new Stranger Things, and I'm playing on Ghost of Yotei at the moment. So I'm kind of just like, I just want to do that, to be honest. But we'll be back next week, of course, doing this all over again. Thinking. Because I'm considering, right? If people want it, I'm considering half-toning this, screen toning this bad boy. So if you guys are still about and you want to see me do that, we can put some screen tone on this thing, and that's for those of you who weren't here before. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I've got anything that I can use. So I did this before, just because I know you guys might not have seen it. So here's one I did with screen tone. This is my Kamen Rider I did, and that's this stuff here. So that's kind of what I want to do. Oh, hey Joe. Yeah, I kind of want to do something like that. There's the Donkey Kong I did as well. However, I'm not so keen on this. I've done this badly, unfortunately, so I may have to redo it, which is a waste of screen tone, which I'm really annoyed about. But the drawings come out right, so I want to finish that and make that look a bit better. But I was really happy with that Donkey Kong, and then I think I ruined it with half the screen tone. I don't think it works. But yeah, so those two I've done some screen tone on that I bought from Japan, and I'd love to do another one. I'm feeling this one. I'm not going to use as much as this. This uses quite a lot, and so does the other one. It's because it's done on there as well. I'm thinking maybe using this one on parts of this one, but not too much. And you'll see what I mean. This stuff here. But yeah, well, let's give that a go. But not too much. I'm just thinking where it's going to go. So like maybe a bit on this patterns here. Not too much. maybe, and maybe a bit there. However, I've got to shade it first. I mean, I've shaded it, but you know what I mean, use some like grayscale on the, maybe the neutral grey. Have I used that? Yeah, I used neutral grey 5 on the patterns. So now I'm going to just use a more subtle neutral grey. So like that. No, did the camera go funny? I thought it might have done. Yeah, I need to, I will work on my tech issues as well, guys. I think it's a setting I had it on or something. So, if I ask again, what do we think, guys? Should I use screen tone this? Would you like to see how that works? So, see out the new year. People want it, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, it is spenny, but if I'm going to do this, it will be very, be a small amount of tone rather than the other things where you saw quite a lot. And I was trying, if I can get the camera set up right as well, because here's the thing, guys, I want you to be able to see me do it, but I don't know how to set up the camera, so because it'll be quite a close-up thing as well. But I'll work it out. But I've got basically how screen tone works is you place the screen tone on and then you cut where you want it, like the location of where it's going to go and stuff. So obviously you can, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, this has come out right, which I'm quite surprised about, since considering I sort of just went, yeah, I'm just going to do that now. Oh, Harry said do it as well. Alright. We'll have a little play. Let me just work this out. How to make it so it's, you know, so you guys can have a good view of it. Okay. Oh, not quite. I'm nearly there. We're nearly at that point. Nearly there, guys. I'm very curious how it works. Yeah, well, that's kind of why I'm like, why not? It's a chill stream. I'm nearly done this drawing. We've still got plenty of time, so I'm like, I can have a little play. Yeah, that's the grey one. Yeah, Harry, I was just saying, I'm watching Stranger Things right now, but don't worry, everybody, I'm not going to give you any spoilers because I haven't watched enough of it. Anyway, I've watched the first 4 episodes of the new season. And, Harry, that was a complaint from my wife as well, that they're a bit too long. I don't think they're that bad, but yes, I can see the complaint. Especially the finale of the last season. My God. It was like a feature film, and it's like, just make it 2 episodes at that point. It's this whole thing of just like, well, let's make everything only 10 episodes long, which I'm all for. But then they go, oh yeah, but we've got to cram in as much as possible. And so they do, but then they end up being like stupidly long episodes. But it's like, yeah, but it's only 10 episodes, it's good. It's like, that doesn't count. Either, I don't know, do it properly. Like, make 10 episodes, or just make them like, I don't know, make it 15 instead and just have them longer, shorter. I think that would just work a bit better. But hey, I don't know. I'm not a TV writer, so I can't really, come in and be like, oh, it's how you do it, because I don't know. But yes, Harry, I'm currently watching Stranger Things. It's something I'm probably going to do maybe after this stream. I might carry on watching it, but we'll see. I miss the days of 23 episode seasons on TV. Do you, Lee? Because there's a lot of filler in some of that stuff. And I do miss it to an extent, but I'm also like, come on. Some of it is just a bit too much. So I do get why they're like, oh, let's make it so it's like less, more wheat, less chaff, right? I think. Is that the phrase? I can't remember if that's the phrase or not. Yeah, but the filler is great for the weird stuff. I mean, yeah, and I think you can experiment and all this other stuff, and I get that, and I think there's less experimentation with TV now because, there's more of a limit. But that's a British television thing, isn't it? Because it's always been like, if you look at something like my love, that is Peep Show, right? Which is one of the best comedies ever. That's only 6 episodes per season, and I think there's a lot of shows that only have like, British shows anyway that have like 10 episodes per season. So they're kind of Netflix and everybody else. They've sort of adopted that. And I noticed the new King of the Hill is only 10 episodes. And I was like, oh, that's interesting considering. So Karina and I are watching through most of them. We've got like, I think we're on the final season before the new season. And it is weird because obviously that's like 20 something episodes per season. It's very surreal. And yeah, because of that, I think there is less experimentation and stuff because you're so focused. It's such a short number now. I think that's, you know, the downside of it, I would say. Now TV shows are half filler in the hour episode because they write scripts assuming people are using a second screen, so not paying full attention. This is something I've been reading about lately, Lee. It's kind of like this worrying thing of just like how Hollywood and everyone else is kind of like sitting there going, well, if people are paying, you know, less of their attention on TV shows and movies and stuff, maybe we should make it so it's, you know, dumb it down a bit. And that's kind of worrying because I don't like that. You know, changing art for the sake of like this trend. Not even a trend, but you know what I mean, just because of, I'm gonna say it, laziness or whatever, to just pander. Don't like that. I kind of hate that. But we'll see. Especially since one of those companies, I think that when I was reading about it, I think one of those companies was Netflix, and now they happen to own, you know, I don't know if it's been finalised, but they happen to own Warner Brothers now. So it's like, I don't know if I like where this is going. Trying to thicken the outline. I think it looks better now. Right, we're nearly there, guys. So I need to work out how to do this. Screen time. Are we still here, guys? Before I start doing this. Oh, feels like Netflix. Sorry, I'm just reading a comment, Harry. Feels like Netflix won't dare question the Duffer Brothers by this point, and will let them do whatever they want, whilst the brilliant BoJack Horseman had its run cut short. Yeah, I feel BoJack Horseman. Just want to say this. I love BoJack Horseman. I think it's one of the best TV shows ever. Period. Right? Like it's a brilliant show and. Yeah, one of the best things on television, I'd say. I loved that show. Adored it. But it had run its course. Like, I think it was time for it to end. It felt like... I think there was one season of it where I was like, this is losing its legs a little bit. And so when I found out it was the last season, I was like, okay. And it was a brilliant season. So I was... That show is brilliant, and I think it ended on a high, and that's why I liked it. While Stranger Things has had so many ups and downs, like I hated season 2. I hated it. I thought it was absolutely awful. And I came back in, watched season 3, and I was like, yeah, season 3 was better. Didn't really like season 3 though. You know. But season 4 picked it back up. But I still don't think any season is as good as one of Netflix. Even this one, of Stranger Things, even this one I'm watching, I've enjoyed it, but I don't think it's as good as season 1. Season 1 it was such a good show, and well, BoJack Horseman I thought was consistently good until, you know, there was that one season where I didn't think it was working. So I don't have an issue with them canning BoJack Horseman when they did. Sometimes life's a bitch and you keep on living. Exactly, Harry. It's such a good show. And the Duffer Brothers, yeah, I get it. They're probably... You know, at this point, they've got like their golden goose, haven't they? Netflix, and they just want to. That's why they've dragged this thing out for like this final season. They've dragged out for like, oh, it's going to be out now, then it's going to be out Boxing Day, then it's going to be out New Year's Day. It's because they're like, this is it. And I don't think any. And I was saying this to my wife. I was saying this to Karina when we were watching it, or like when we finished watching one of the episodes. I'm like, I can see why they dragged this out, because there is nothing like Stranger Things on television. And I don't mean that in terms of content. I mean in terms of its popularity. The fact that it's penetrated the zeitgeist. This show has. It's insane. I don't think there's any other show on streaming that's done that. So I can see why they're trying to hold on to it as much as possible. So, but I'm glad it's over, because that also needed to end. Right. Okay, so I think this will work. So I just need to get my blade ready. Here we go, guys. Oh. Talk amongst yourselves. We're going to do this now, guys. Sorry I've kept you waiting. So I'm thinking I'll get some scissors on it as well. So if we go... pen of some kind. So I'm not marking just a biro or something. It's so I can be as tight as possible with it. So I think that would do. So if we go about, let's cut that here, and then cut here. Yeah, there, because I can use that one for that. So if we do. No, you know what? Actually, then in that case, then let's do this. I'll cut here so it's got enough saved on it, and then I'm going to do here. Let's go with that. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I will, Harry. Yes. So what I'm doing now is I'm cutting. So this bit I'm going to cut because I'm a tightwad. And I really don't want it, because this is expensive stuff. I'm cutting the measurement where it's going to be. So I'm doing that first. So we're going to cut that. Oh, God. There we go. Cut. So this bit here, because like I said, I'm not going to put too much halftone on it. You can use it for these. So what I'm going to do is I want to halftone these patterns here. You see, these patterns on the back. Is what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll halftone this as well. Screen tone, sorry. This. His hat. I don't want to do the outfit or the other stuff because it's a lot. But also, you just want to add a little bit of texture just to make it pop a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to peel this off. So this is on like this sort of sticky thing here. It's like very thin. Don't worry. Like if you were to use this, it's not a big deal. Like it's not going to get super stuck to something. So you got to be careful. But like after a while, it will get stuck. So if I do this, there's enough to use on this one here, but so then you stick it down. Press it down as much as possible. And then what we're going to do, guys, is gently cut around it. So I'm just going to focus on this. I'm going to keep trying to focus on me, so sorry, it's the best I can do, guys. Still going to focus on the hand. Okay, we'll try it. Do one more round. Great start, Ben. try this one now. It's getting the knack of it is quite hard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh God, see. You still there, guys? You haven't just abandoned me. The thing is with these screen tends to just get all these little bits everywhere then, if you're not careful. Oh, come on. So, this is kind of what I'm talking about. So then, can you see it? It's very subtle, but you've then got this sort of screen tone on it. I think I'm definitely going to put some on the hat as well, just so it's a bit more noticeable. But yeah, I think that'll be really nice, just some subtle screen tone on it. Yeah, a lot of artist friends I know love this stuff, really want it, but it's so, like I said, it's really hard to get hold of and really expensive. So when I found this art supply stop, well, when my wife and I found this art supply stop in Osaka, I just bought loads, like as much as I could fit in my suitcase. But there's loads of different types and stuff, and I've already used quite a bit of it, which is frustrating. But I would love to do some more like commissions with it and stuff like that, but obviously I would have to add quite a bit of money on top for that, because it's not cheap stuff. But it's so cool. It makes it pop. So now I'm going to try and see if I can use one of these offcuts, like this one might be good enough. That's good enough for me. Right, I'll cut around that. There we go. See, they're not even quite stuck on, they sometimes come off. But that's good enough. That's good enough. That works. Right, so I'm going to do it on these bits of the arms as well. And then I'll do it on the hat as well, I think. And then probably that would be it, I think. I don't want to overdo it, and I don't want to use up loads either. So, let's see if I can use. No. Let's do these. Oh, nice. That one matches all of it. No, actually, let's be clever about this, guys, because I don't want to use up all of it. so frustratingly hard. I might be able to use some of the offcuts from this. So let's try to move up the camera a bit. Move up the drawing board a bit so you can see. Oh, so annoying. One of my offcuts just fell around the back. I will find that in a minute because I will need that. Sometimes I stick it on the end of my knife if I'm using an offcut, because then I'll be able to, I won't lose it like immediately. Because it is just bits of sticky paper that just goes for. Oh. I'm starting to regret this because I forgot how it's going to be so fiddly just to get the use some ink on that. No, in all seriousness though, it's gonna look good once it's all. You gotta be careful sometimes not to. Oh God, sorry. Not to get over the line too much, because it does like fade out some of the outline. I don't want that. I don't like that. Some people don't mind that. Don't like that. I want it to be within the line, which obviously makes it a lot harder. But that is my want. Really fiddly bit here. I need tweezers. That's what I should get. I should get some tweezers. Nearly there. Nearly on this, done on this arm. think I'm going to want it. I'm gonna need it. There we are. That's one. But I really hope it's not like got covered in hair and stuff. I mean a little bit, but not really. I remember an artist I really like, Danny Warren Johnson, was talking about this and just how much of a pain in the arse it is because you just find all these little off-cards on your drawing board or whatever. I can see why, because if you're like me, I just stick them somewhere just so they keep them safe. And then they get stuck there for months. There we go. So if you've watched my streams and ever wondered what those bits of stuff are on my drawing board, it's those. There we go. Look at that. I'm gonna peel this stuff off, man. It's like, it is similar to glitter, actually, in terms of, God, I hate glitter, but it is like, that's something you should know about me. I really don't like glitter. Don't have a problem with it like used in like when you see glitter effects on toys and stuff, but I hate glitter itself. No. No, thank you. Nearly there, guys. And I'm being incredibly cheapskate with the whole thing. But so far... so far so good. Oh. I think off stream, guys, I'll fix some of this because I've cut into my drawing a little bit, but it's okay. It can be easily patched up because this is the only thing you're going to see, like blade marks and stuff. But I might use some paper or something just to, you know, cover it up or whatever. Ah, there's those two there, of course. Okay, so that's all of it. Let's do the hat. I think I'm gonna not be able to. Oh no! I dropped one of my offcuts. Hang on. This one is just a little bit too small, but it'll be useful for something else. So I'll put that on here. Put that back on this bit of paper so I can reuse it later. Right, so I'm gonna do it one more time on this. In fact, I'll move it down. Whoop. Just make sure I don't get it caught or anything. So, I'm doing a similar thing to what I did before. That should give me plenty to play with there. The other reason I give myself more space to play with is so I don't. I want to be as tight as possible, but giving myself, because you know what's really also annoying? Maybe cutting it wrong and then I can't use it. Well, I'll probably find something else to use it for. But right, so I'm popping it down there because we are done with this. We just got to do this one last thing. So I think it works. I will cut along there because we don't need this bit. So now that's done too. I'm just going to use this. So here we go, guys. So now I'll cut around this bit. Within the line, preferably. That's one bit. Still with me, guys? Some people can do this thing where you scratch this. I'm probably not going to try that tonight, just because you can't really see it. But on mine, where I'm seeing right here, it's over the outline, and I kind of want it more, so we can get this jagged line like scraped off as well. So so the outline, like I said, I kind of like it where the outline doesn't get, it doesn't go over the line. But for now, guys, I might leave it that. So what I'm going to do. 3 minutes. Oh, 6 minutes. No, I mean, yeah. I'll neaten up some of the stuff I have done. Oh, and I have just so you know, guys, I have tried drawing over the half screen tone. Does not work, so wouldn't recommend it. Hence why I try to do all the drawing. You do all the drawing first and stuff. But people in Japan, especially mangakas, some of the times their assistants do all this sort of stuff and all that, and so you're supposed to like do all the drawing first, and then your assistants will do all the screen tones and stuff like that. Not all the time, sometimes they do it, you know. So, oh, I revealed too much. You saw around my messy desk. Guys, there we go. So this is me playing about. We did a bit of screen tone here, as you can see. A bit of screen tones. sure how this came out, considering it was just going to be a laugh. I was doing it very quickly, but actually, it came out very nicely. So I'm just going to sign it. Maybe I'll add a few bits and pieces off stream, but for now, I think this looks. I'm happy with this. To call this probably my last drawing of 2025. And it's relevant. Year of the Snake. There we go. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this New Year's Eve special, even though it's not New Year's Eve. What's this joke? But the Yote 6 won't assassinate himself. Exactly. I want to get back to playing that. So Ghost of Yote is very, very good. Very cool. Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much. Yes, it's very interesting to watch. Thank you, Harry. I really appreciate this. I would love to do more screen tone stuff, but I've got to get some more really, because I'm using up too much of it, you see. But as you see, I try to be as stingy as possible with this. When really, what I wanted to do, guys, I wanted to do it on the coat. Of course I did. I wanted to do it on the coat, but I can't do that because I don't want to use up all my screen tone. This is designed for like comic pages and stuff like that. So when I used a sheet, I was like, well, God, I'm nearly done. Because I mean, I've shown this on stream, but I'll show you again. This is one I did. This is one of the first screen tone things I did. And I was very happy with it. All the cameras freaking out a little bit. But the problem was, obviously it used quite a lot of screen tone. So that was my first one. I was like, oh God, I've used so much. So I'm trying to be a bit better with it. I want to keep practicing because I also want to make it worthwhile. Like if I'm in, just try to put this back on the wall. If I'm, you know, really enjoying it and I'm doing such a good job with them, I would invest money into it, you know, but we'll see. Oh nice, Happy New Year all. Thanks for streams, Ben. Been good to have you back. Oh, that's very kind of you, Joe. Thank you so much. I've been really struggling with the streams, to be honest, guys. It's like working out whether this is worth it or not and stuff, but you guys coming up and watching really means a lot. I'm hoping we can get more and more people to check this out. But we'll see. I'm thinking of trying to do some more video content and stuff next year. Try and do some more stuff on my YouTube channel. Try to do like show and tell stuff, some more drawing videos, that kind of thing. That sort of, you know, promote this and my work, and then doing the streams on the side as well. I'm hoping that I can push that for next year, but who knows? We'll see. But yeah, honestly, guys, I really appreciate you for checking this out. I even appreciate the people that watch this after. Thank you all for checking the streams out. Happy New Year, everybody, and I will see you next year. See you next year. It's weird to say. See you in 2026. That seems weird.